Wow, it's all happening this week, isn't it? In response to Boris Johnson's brand new announcement, which comes exactly 6 months after his first announcements that excited us all so much in March, it now seems that the theatre sector's professional and amateur, but especially amateur, has just gone back to square one. In fact, it looks like societies, companies, charities all up and down the country have basically just thrown in the towel for the foreseeable future. So, yep, it's all back to Zoom for us now, at least until the spring, or until maybe a vaccine comes along that we keep hearing about. Or, of course, the famous, much talked about, much put down, much laughed at, but fairly exciting, if you believe it might happen, government moonshot idea comes along. Meanwhile, of course, Rishi Sunak, the Chancellor of the Exchequer, has announced extensions to his famous furlough scheme and the self-employed enhancement grant scheme, even though obviously anyone that does apply for the money will only be getting a fraction of what they previously got, of course. It's all obviously pretty confusing, not made any better by some of the government figures. Oliver Dowden, the Culture Secretary, tweeted out this week that unfortunately Am-dram groups of more than 6 just cannot continue. But it would seem that a contradictory statement released on the government website that was posted at Tuesday, 9 o'clock in the evening, goes against this, and it looks like amateur groups can actually carry on. And this was spotted by Sardines' very own Chris Abbott, one of our own writers. Chris says that it does seem to suggest that Am-dram, featuring more than 6 people, can actually continue if in a COVID-secure environment, and it's only to rehearse or perform, not for a social function, not for a social gathering. That won't be allowed. As usual, groups are more than a little confused by this, so if you can shed any light on it, please do try. The government website article in question states, "Can I go to my hobby club / amateur musical group / other leisure activity?" The official government response to this on their website is, "It is against the law to gather in groups of more than 6 where people are from different households or support bubbles. Some activities, such as those organised for under 18s, are exempt. In a COVID-19 secure venue or public outdoor space, non-professional performing arts activity, including choirs, orchestra or drama groups, can continue to rehearse or perform together where this is a planned activity in line with the performing arts guidance, and if they can do so in a way that ensures that there is no interaction between groups of more than 6 at any time. If an amateur group is not able to ensure that no mingling takes place between these subgroups or of no more than 6, including when arriving at or leaving activity or in any breaks or socialising, then such non-professional activity should not take place." The new government restrictions are, of course, a bit of a game changer for the theatre sector, not least for Sardines. You know, we had intended on restarting our print production activity by December, January, when we hoped things were going to get better, even though there was talk of this second wave coming. You know, I guess we just were hoping that somehow society would manage to carry on and things would get back to normal. But it is what it is, and because of that, we've had no choice but to suspend our print production for the foreseeable future until things look like they're getting better. We are going to be producing online, and thankfully we've got a new website so we can produce online. It will be the same production, it will be the same issue as if it was a print issue. Having said that, the magazine is still fully readable on any PC, any mobile device, any tablet, any portable device, basically. Any device, any digital platform you can read Sardines on, which is great. So subscribers can even download a PDF of every single issue if you want to, of that we've ever produced. We're on 50 next for December, January. We will be producing this online for December, January. We've just, as I say, disabled the print option of subscribing, so it's only a digital subscription you can latch onto now. And we've just, we have got some very cheap rates out there. £7.50 gets you 6 months of digital access. And as I say, in that time, you can download every single issue if you want to do that. £12 gets you a whole year of digital access. That's just £1 a month. It's very, very cheap. So why don't you give it a go? Give it a go. We haven't got a print issue at the moment, so the next best thing is the digital issue and the PDF version that is available to you should you want to download that. If you haven't been onto the new website yet, please visit it, have a little look. Just Google Sardines Mag or go to www.sardinesmagazine.co.uk. Have a little look around at the new website. You do need to register, but once you've registered, you can even request, if you're a member of a society, which I know a lot of you are, you can even request to become what's called a society author or a society admin. And when you're an admin, you can edit society details, contact details, that kind of thing. You can upload new show productions, new auditions. You can do all sorts. You can even put in an official Sardines review request. So when things do get back to normal and when you do start producing stuff, we can come along and review it. So very quickly, that's it for now. But I just wanted to say before I go that if we can step back a little bit and take the whole of this picture into account, put everything in perspective, we should all understand that everybody really is in this together. I mean, literally, we are in this together. We're all experiencing this for the very first time. So we have to do our best and get on with it. We all have to do our best. If there are people who appear to have been excluded from receiving any financial or any other kind of help, then it's not being done on purpose. This is a worldwide pandemic. It's a worldwide disaster. We're all in it and we must look to the other side and we will reach the other side. Time will not stop. We will reach the other side. We've just got to be patient. We've just got to sit tight and wait it out and we will get there, I promise you. So let's just be thankful that amateur theatre, no matter how passionate we are about it, is essentially a practice that we participate in on the side of our other main income stream. The stuff that pays the mortgage, pays the rent. We do amateur theatre on the side of that. Imagine if we'd taken the plunge, for some of us all those years ago, for some of us it's next year. Some of us it's at the moment. Imagine if we'd taken the plunge, thrown our all eggs into one basket and decided to enter the profession, become a professional. Imagine all those students at drama school right now who are graduating or hoping to graduate into a profession that isn't even there at the moment. Thousands of people's careers are on the line here, such as, these self-employed freelancers that have had almost certainly had very little or not been able to claim much, if any, emergency funding at all. I know many of us who run our own theatres, our own venues. The venues still have bills to pay. We know that. But in the grand scheme of things, it could arguably have been a lot worse, I guess. I know some of us have got supremacists that are on the edge of maybe going bust or whatever, but everyone's in that situation and there are things in place to help us along the way. Tap into those. If you have worked out what we can or can't do under the new restrictions and you think we may have missed anything, or if there's anything you think we really need to know, then please do let us know at admin@sardinesmagazine.co.uk. Even if it's something trivial you think that we might not know about, just send us an email and let us know. That's it for now. If you like this video, please press the subscribe button on the YouTube page. The little bell next to it will make sure you are notified every time we upload a new video. Leave any comments if you like on our as I say, about the email, or on our Twitter or Facebook pages. We really would love that. Or you can start a conversation now on the new website, of course. Once you've registered, you can upload a conversation, any kind of announcement or news or whatever it is, an appeal, anything at all, you can upload it. It's called a user post. Once you're a user, put a post on, post something. It's very easy. But to subscribe to our digital issue as well, it's all on the website. Once you register, you will have the ability to press that subscribe button and you'll see our 2 digital subscription options. There we go for now, and looks like we'll see you soon. Stay safe, stay well. We're all back on Zoom now. We will be back in the flesh at some point in the future. Not sure when, but it'll come, don't worry. See you soon. Bye for now.